I am back. I have taken the salmon and vegetables out of the pot, and I have my coffee carafe there with hot water in it. I just ran it through there again. I'm going to put the tea bag in the cup, foreignmemory.com mug. And now this soup that just says Thai flavor. It doesn't say whether it's a vegetable soup, it's a fish flavored soup, or what kind. It just says Thai flavor, and I will pour the contents into the bowl. It smells like a chicken vegetable bouillon type. And as you can see, there looks like little pasta rings. I will allow the tea to steep, and I will give the soup a stir. It's a darker broth, almost like the color of like an oriental soup. That will take a few minutes to do its thing. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and open up these bars. This is the pear jelly bar. Sugar coating on the outside. Looks like it took a bit of a hit. It's a little bent. This is the apricot energy bar. These are usually like the coffee energy bars in their texture. The same kind of crunchy bits in there. And then this is the fruit nougat bar. And this has the rice paper on these sides here, not on the ends or the wide sides. I will open the biscuits. I just took one packet of 2 out. To start with. If I want more of them later, I will put them in. I want to save the rest for the mackerel pate, which I will have with my supper. Now the green tea has a bit of an anisey type scent to it. Although I don't think there's anise in it because there was not a star anise on the wrapper. I'm going to be very careful in opening this can. Pardon the noise outside. The guy that does maintenance around here is running a leaf blower. So I do apologize for that. Now the salmon is one piece. I'll turn it around. I'm going to set my mug there. I'll just leave it at that. But I am going to go ahead and pull it out onto the tray. The salmon is on top of the vegetables. There's carrots in here, and I can definitely see. So the salmon is quite flaky. It looks like green pepper or red bell pepper. I'm not sure what else because the sauce is very, it's very yellow, so it's really hiding it. But the salmon itself is quite flaky. So this is, it looks a little weird on camera because my lighting is weird. I do apologize for that. But I'm going to go ahead and take a bite. That's not bad at all. It's not dry. The salmon flavor is not too strong. The pasta, that's really thin pasta, see, like right there. It tastes like a chicken stock was used. Or it could be rice. Actually, I think it's rice. Like a long grain rice. I'm really not picking up any other vegetables in here other than the bell peppers. But it's really good. I'm not going to season it at all in any way. I don't think it needs it. I'm going to give the soup another stir. See bits of the pasta in here. And everything else is pretty much dissolved. Almost tastes like sweet and sour, in between that and a hot and sour soup. But it's not very spicy, so it's more towards the sweet and sour flavor. It could be a vegetable stock that was used, or fish stock, I don't know. I can't tell that. But the pasta in it is very, very, very soft and pretty much dissolves in your mouth. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break up one of these biscuits and put it in there. That'll give a little something to crunch. I'm not sure if this is what guys out in the, French soldiers out in the field would do. If this is what they would do with their soup, is put their biscuits in it. That's just what I'm choosing to do with it. those biscuits instantly start to break down in that soup. I have to go back for another bite of that salmon because I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and taste the pear jelly bar. It looks a lot lighter on the inside after you bite into it, but the pear flavor is definitely there. It's just a very sweet pear flavor. I'm going to taste the fruit nougat bar. This is one I've had before. And because this is sticky, the rice paper gives you something to hold on to without sticking to your fingers. I can taste peach. I'm actually picking up pear flavor. There may be passion fruit in there, although I didn't get that bit. Or there may be pineapple flavor in there. But the nougat is very sweet, and it's like a taffy. Now I'm going to taste the apricot energy bar. I've had this before. That is what it looks like. Oh, I had a focus for a second there. Sorry if I can't get it in focus. This camera on this phone does not want to focus very much, but I'm not getting a whole lot of apricot flavor. It is there. I'm picking up the little crispy bits that are in there, same type as in the coffee energy bar. I'm going to go ahead and taste the tea. Yeah, that tea's not too bad. It's not a strong flavor. It's not so much of a fruit flavor. A little bit of spice. I can smell more than I can taste it, but it's still a nice tea. So I'm going to go ahead and, I think I'm going to bust up the rest of this biscuit and put it in there, in the soup. Since the first one I put in is gone pretty soft. This is something a lot of us like to do. I like having some crackers in my soup. So that's what I decided to do. So I will go ahead and finish up my lunch and get this one run through the editor and check on the status of my first upload. So for dinner tonight, I will be having that halal chicken tagine. I'm very looking forward to that. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin Strain coming back at you with part 2 of my review of the French Halal RCUR 24-hour ration. And for lunch, I have chosen the salmon with vegetables, which I will put in a pot of hot water. I've already got that warming on the stove to come up to temperature. I will have this Thai flavored soup, and it calls for 250 mils of water. And I selected 1 packet of the salty biscuits. And I will have this this Oriental flavored green tea. And for dessert, I will have these 3 bars here: the pear jelly bar, the apricot energy bar, and the fruit nougat bar. So I will be back when I have everything ready. Stay tuned.